Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen. Today we are guiding you through Gamescom's ship sale that's going to be going on. We're going to be going over some of the facts as well as giving you a rundown of what ships are available, and if you are thinking of pledging extra, then which ship is for you. And this guide will be for whether you're going to Gamescom or not, because the ship sale will be available to all Star Citizens. So at Gamescom on the 7th of August, there will be a ship sale available to both people attending the event and to backers online too. No one is excluded. Attendees at Gamescom, however, will have access to a selection of physical merchandise, including ship registration cards that will be offered with those limited time sale ships that are suitable for framing. Note that store credit cannot be applied to purchases made on site at Gamescom. So if you're purchasing there for physical merchandise or for the ships that come with those registration cards, you can't use store credit. That will only be able to be used if you're purchasing from online. And concierge and subscribers will also have the opportunity to enter the event and the store an hour early. The confirmed ships on the limited time sale at the Gamescom event are the Aegis Retaliator, the Anvil Carrack, the Drake Caterpillar, the RSI Orion, the Aegis Reclaimer, the Xi'an Scout, and the Banu Merchantman. All these ships during the sale will come with 24 months insurance and are sold as standalone ships, not as packages. There'll also be no CCU sales for these ships yet, as none are available. And as I said, they will be available to everyone online and also to everyone at the Gamescom event on the 7th of August. The sale will take place roughly between 4 PM and 10 PM GMT, so there isn't much time to actually purchase. If the sale is changed or extended, I'll put up an annotation and edit the description. And remember, these times are not final. I will put the link to Disco Lando's words here that I'm taking this source information from. It is possible that they might run the sale over the weekend as well, but don't count on it. Right, so let's go through a quick rundown and guide of the ships on sale, just briefly, and any of the prices that we expect they'll be, excluding taxes. There may be fractional changes to the prices, like $5, and I will put up annotations if there are any changes too. The Aegis Retaliator. The Retaliator is a multi-crew heavy bomber capable of carrying huge anti-capital ship torpedoes, or being outfitted for a more civilian operation role and having a large amount of cargo space. Its bridge is just a cockpit really, it only has one seat, and if you want to crew a ship with your friends, they're going to be around the ship at various locations rather than proximate to you. This is a great anti-capital ship, but it does require support to be used effectively. The Anvil Carrack. This ship is exploration. The Carrack is a top-tier multi-crew exploration ship with an exploration rover, short-range scout ship, high-tech mapping, scanning equipment, a large amount of weaponry too. Perfect for the crew that want to do deep space exploring from day one, and pretty much any other form of exploration you want to do. You can go off into distant parts of the galaxy, map new jump points, explore alien planets. Anything exploration based is covered for you in this ship, and it is like one of the best ships you could ever do that in. The Drake Caterpillar. The Caterpillar is a well-armed, large version of a Cutlass Freelancer kind of hybrid. Perfect for boarding operations on larger ships too, has a large crew capacity. The ship is extremely modular, and for me it's the next tier up from the Freelancer really. For budding multi-crew captains, this is a great ship and is really suitable for a role in a pirate fleet or a fleet that want to do heavy boarding actions upon space stations and capital ships, and also just generally part of a fleet. It provides a good amount of manpower. The RSI Orion. The Orion is a large, dedicated mining ship. There's going to be reasonably complex mechanics for mining in the verse, so these large multi-crew ships are going to be a massive boon for wannabe miners. It comes with an onboard refinery and all of the mining equipment you could ever need. It's actually one of my favourite ships in the verse, and mining in games really does do it for me, especially when they promise to have relatively good or complex mining mechanics. It's going to be able to generate a lot of credits for the right pilots. the Aegis Reclaimer. Nom nom nom, the Reclaimer is a huge salvage ship. If you like the idea of a large utility ship and making money from other people's probable misfortune by nomming up their old ships, then the Reclaimer maybe is for you. It also serves as a giant toolbox, servicing fleets. It can do loads of different stuff. If you want a big utility ship for any form of engineering, then Reclaimer. The best thing you can see as a Reclaimer is a battlefield just after combat has subsided. That is your bread and butter. You're going to be making so much money from that salvage. You want to be eating those expensive ships. The Xi'an Scouts. So this is the Khartu-al. I can't say that very well. I do apologise. It's a light fighter, and instead of a traditional main thruster setup, the Scout features an array of manoeuvring thrusters on articulated rigs. This makes the ship exceptionally agile, and it's going to be one for skilled pilots and racers, or someone that wants to dogfight with something that's a little bit different, a little bit alien from the norm. It also has room for 2 pilots too. The Banu Merchantman. The Merchantman is a large, relatively fast transport ship, and cargo-wise has a slightly larger capacity than the Hull C. If you want to fly around the verse trading, then the Merchantman might be for you. It might not have as much cargo capacity as the super haulers like the Hull D and E, but it has speed, weaponry, and is much more suited to trading in dangerous areas of space. It's more of a blockade runner. It's also the largest ship that can land on a planet currently. I really love the idea of the ship. Before I purchased an Orion, I actually had the Merchantman. I love the idea of trade in the verse, and I love the idea of going out and trading just with a couple of mates or NPCs or just by myself. This is one of the ships for you. I want to be trading wherever I want to trade. I don't have to think, oh, it's a little bit too dangerous. And that's what the Banu's for. The Banu's going to be able to run those blockades. It's going to be able to defend itself against pirates. Great ship. So none of these ships are particularly cheap. They range from $150 all the way up to around $350. And all these ships will be available in-game for in-game currency. You do not need anything more than a starter ship package to get into Star Citizen. You just need that game package. The only people that should be purchasing ships like these or be pledging anything more than a game package are people that wish to back the game further, people with the spare money to do that, and not people considering these as in-game advantage ships. This is not the sort of thing you should be backing for if you just want, I want an in-game advantage. I will put links to all these ships on sale and their prices in the description, and any information as it changes. Hopefully that gives you a little bit of information more about the Gamescom sale. It is available to everyone, as I said. If it does go over the weekend or whatever, I will put that in the annotations below or wherever, somewhere on the screen. You will obviously see that. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help me, and I'll see you in the verse. And don't forget, guys, to check out the live stream from CIG this Friday from Gamescom. It promises to be a good one.